and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are, oh, what that shit do? Alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? So, y'all, I'm so excited for this message. Like, y'all don't even understand. When I got this download, I was like, oh, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. It is your time, collective. Okay. Now, spirit, this is your push from spirit through me to you. Okay. Because when it comes to your season right now, spirit is like, listen, you can either get to it, hey, tainted, or you can get got. You know what I'm saying? And how I'm hearing like, don't get tricked out of your spot right now. Okay. Hey, Raul. Don't allow anybody to trick you out your spot. And I say that in the sense of you just being self-aware of what you feel like you were put on this earth to do. Because everybody has a certain niche or something that makes you happy, that not only makes you happy, but other people happy as well. Right? It's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. Being that God gave you the gift to wake up every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is really something that I feel like we do take for granted. Like, being able to wake up and open up our eyes and being able to get up out of our bed and stand up and maneuver. And, you know, it's the little things, right? It's kind of like those little steps end up um, becoming big ones. Literally, when you look back at it, right? Okay, some of y'all, it's so funny. When I said that, it made me think of that song, Look Back at It. Look back at it. All right, so y'all been getting into the gym. Y'all been doing them squats, okay? Y'all look good. I feel like... Are we back? All right, y'all, my bad. We back. Somebody was calling me. I was like, See, listen, this is the thing, though, because right when I was talking about how good you looking, like, people don't... people is not gonna want to see that, okay? Or, like, it's giving me... y'all got somebody in y'all energy. I got the thought of on Sister Act, I think it was either one or two. Remember when they was singing and they was on stage and they covered that lady with the cloak? When you pop out this summer, spring, whatever collective, like, you got some people around you that's gonna be like, nah, you need to cover up. It's like, I don't know, maybe these people didn't get with it when it came to you. And now they finna get lost, all right? But here's the thing. The download that I got for the gist of this whole message was you learning how to, when it's time to leave, okay? Because the original title, before I put get to it, I put get got, okay? Learning how to leave certain situations, people, places, or things that no longer resonate with you. Because I feel like when you stay stuck or stagnant in a certain type of environment, relationship, or place, it hinders you from you stepping into your own sense of individuality, or it could have the possibility of doing that, right? Because with the right person, you can still have your sense of individuality and still have a certain type of partnership. But I'm speaking more so to the people where I feel like that are in that type of stagnant energy, right? So this is kind of like a pick me up when it comes to giving you that nudge when you just know, like, certain things where you see yourself going, the certain type of people that you are surrounded with, or the things that you are doing, um, they can't coexist, right? Now, the song I got was Eminem, Lose Yourself, okay? Somebody could really like Eminem, all right? It's making me think of Eminem's a soul food. Maybe somebody just ate some soul food or something. It's a LA thing, y'all. But in that song, Lose Yourself, right? Because I did do a little digging, okay? You know how I do. So listen, it says, Lose Yourself isn't just about rapping. It's about capturing a feeling, a mix of hope, desperation, and adrenaline. The opening lines are now legendary, right? So he starts off, he's like, before he starts off, because I did look that up too. he's talking, right? He's like, look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or would you just let it slip? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's opportunities around us each and every day, collective, but it really takes for us to be aware and attentive towards those opportunities and filling out whether they are genuine or whether they're not, because you know, missing out on certain things, whether it be people, places, or things, not saying that you will miss out, you know, because what is destined for you is destined for you. It's already written. But having certain things, I feel like, under your belt, or having that certain type of person by your side, or those certain type of friends or whatever, like really, it's like the more the merrier, right? So how he started off the song, he was like, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Like, and it says the lyrics capture the tension of the moment, the nausea, the pressure, the determination not to let it slip. You know, like some of you guys could be musicians or like poets or public speakers. And you could put your stuff on platforms, or you could have to perform or things like that. So and it makes me think of like when I used to not used to, because I did just recently, but when I performed this poem, I performed 2 poems at the Poetry Lounge, right? It's over like near Fairfax area. And like that, spirit is like when you get that feeling of like that adrenaline when it comes to your passion, like that is just more of a confirmation of like that's what you was made for. You know what I'm saying? When it gives you that type of feeling, right? Not with malicious intent behind it, you know what I'm saying, but just the pureness of like whatever your gift, your craft is, you know. Because even when I was like looking, what do you say? Okay, so it said, and I didn't even know this about this part, because apparently Eminem wrote Lose Yourself on set, y'all. It said Eminem in his trailer on set, scribbling lyrics on crumbled sheets of paper, fully embodied his character B Rabbit. Is art imitating life, imitating art, right? With themes of overcoming adversity, seizing opportunity, and refusing to let fear win. Eminem makes a statement that's both personal and universal. And it's crazy because, you know, Eminem was like the white boy coming into the rap scene, you know, so that was already a pressure within itself. And then like really for him, and it's crazy, y'all. Listen, when I screenshotted this, I seen 100, I seen 144, and y'all really are chosen. I'm telling y'all really are chosen. It came right on time. Like y'all really are a part of the 144 soul tribe. You know, so you got a mission on here, whether it be through your music, whether it be through your poems, whether it be through like whatever it is that you're doing to publicly speak to people and help them heal or guide them. Like this is, I'm hearing, it's what it's made for. Like that, I'm telling you that I can't even explain it. That's how you know, like somebody feels this way about you too. Like they just can't explain it. They can't put it into words. They're like, damn, it's just something. It's something. I can't put my finger on it. Okay? But Spirit is like, now is the time. Now is the time, because listen, when I had lost Z, it really just showed me how like, and even just him being a friend and me seeing how deep he was into music, and when he had writer's block and I'm writing shit, you know, scenarios and shit. I remember because he was like, man, I'm just stuck. So I'm like, all right, shit, let's see. I gotta see. So I have wrote different scenarios on pieces of paper, right? Even just reading that Eminem was scribbling and stuff like that. So I would write like different topics for him to talk about, and I put them, you know, I folded them up, put them in the bag. So I was like, when you feel like you have a writer's block, you can shake the bag, grab a topic, and write about it, right? As like a writing exercise. So like, man, I'm hearing it's a million ways to skin a cat. You know, if you are stuck or if you are blocked. Some of you guys write, like, because even when I had wrote the second poem, that's just crazy how much I memorized it so quickly, but it was because it was authentic. You know, it's I don't know why I'm getting that scenario of like being back in grade school, right? Somebody here could have always been like the smart kid or something. Everybody always wanted to copy off your paper or like, you know, cheat from off of your tests and things like that. It's like, yeah, you can do that, you know, but when certain situations come or when things are really tested or when you really talking about the shit that you went through, like it hit different, it's expressed different, the flow is different, it's just different, and that's why it's because you're different. It's because you're different, okay? So some people are not going to understand why you may take on certain opportunities or why you may do certain things, okay? You gotta lose yourself in the music the moment. Also too, like a balance, okay? It's okay to like be so because I've seen relationships at I've seen relationships at the bottom of the deck, like finding a balance between whatever it is that you do versus and you know, whether it be romantic relationships, whether it be family relationships, friendships, and I know sometimes that can be hard, right? As we grow and we become older and we, you know, have hobbies, different friend groups and this and that and that. I get it, but spirit is like, even just now with you stepping into like going towards your dreams and your goals, I feel like with the energy that has been coming out in a lot of you guys' reading, it's a lot of shedding, okay? It's a lot of shedding of you really seeing people for who they are, how people choose to handle you, and you creating boundaries and standards for yourself, because that, like, you distinguishing your surroundings is going to help you, like, for real. The things you a lot of you guys, I feel like, have been creating a certain type of routine for yourselves, right? Whether that be waking up early in the morning, whether that be going to the gym, whether that be eating right, whether that be being more aware of like the music that you listen to, your intakes in all forms, right? Sexually, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of that, because it plays a part, right? If you have somebody in your life that's draining you emotionally, you know, that's going to distract you from what it is that your purpose is, you know? So you want healthy relationships around you, okay? I heard, I don't even know what that was. It's probably like a bottle or something, but it it popped. It made me think of like the balloon pop. That damn dating show and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're red balloons, right? So y'all are starting to notice the red flags when it comes to people instantly. It's like, okay. All right, so let's get to the message. Let's get to the message. Let's back me up, Spirit. Back me up. Spirit got y'all back too. I'm gonna just say that. And whatever that you're doing, if even do it scared. Okay? I gotta find that book. I think I gave it back to my mom, but she let me, because I gotta finish reading The Outlier too by Malcolm Gladwell. That's also a good one, because he talks about his how you do your 10,000 hours towards your goals and your dreams, you know, of consistency, 10 years mastering something, you know. But the book that she told me about was it's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Okay, it's by Alan, I forgot her name, but it's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And it talks about, like, you know, that chatterbox in your mind that will talk you out of doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing. All because of, you know, fear of what other people may think, what other people may say. But it's like, you're the one living your life. Okay? And at the end of the day, we gotta do what makes, acceptance. Like, you are who you are. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, and have no fear. How ironic. Look, okay. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, okay? So regardless of whatever it is that these people may say or think or do when it comes to what you have accepted for yourself and what you wanted out of your life, you know, you can't change how they may view you because of that. Okay, that's them. Are you doing it for you or are you doing it for them, collective? Because when you do it for you, this is what you get. You get peace. Okay, because you don't really care about what the next person has to say, because it's making me think of that I think she's like Vietnamese, the Vietnamese grandma and the grandson. She was like, you gonna pay my bills? You gonna pay my bills? Okay then. She like the most hoodest Vietnamese lady. Some of y'all could be Vietnamese. I don't know. That could be significant. And it made me think of massages earlier. I don't know why I was getting that download earlier. Because in my head, I was like, oh, I got to do these massages. And I was like, messages. And I was like, why I think of massage? Maybe y'all need a massage. Okay? You need to release. And it's crazy because I just recently seen, too, this post of this lady who is skilled in removing trauma from your bones, apparently. And I was like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, trauma, I feel like, goes well beyond a mental standpoint. You know, even just me in the esthetician field, right? And I always tell my clients, like, when you continue to get wax, it thins your hair out, right? As long as you are consistent, right? And it causes a good trauma in the sense of the hair thinning out, which is a good thing for you, and it being easier for the hair to be pulled out, right? But this is like your era of good trauma. You know, it's going to, that intenseness of it is going to feel so good. Like, and it's look at that humor. It's like good times are coming, collective. Understand that you deserve this with acceptance. Like, you don't deserve to be around people, places, and things that have chaos, conflict, drama, bickering, back and forth. And I almost had to like kind of check myself too, because I feel you. I just feel you when it comes to peace, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody blowing your phone up. It ain't a man or a dude that's stressing you out. You know what I'm saying? You focus on yourself and your goals and your career. And it's like, it ain't nothing going on. It's like, that's good. Like, maybe some of you guys are working through a place where, you know, you were surrounded by so much bullshit to where it's kind of foreign now that you detached yourself. It's like, it could come off as boring, but it's not boring. It's just peace. Collective. It's just peace. Okay? Nobody's stressing you out. Okay? It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Okay? Sometimes sometimes it's hard for people to really bask in peace. You know, like, if you are in this place, congratulations. You've made it, okay? It is something to really, like, a lot of things just really don't get to you. Maybe just based off of how your mindset is, how you see things now. It's just like, you know, sometimes you just gotta laugh at people. Because, you know, some people may think you stupid based off of the shit that they try and pull on you. Or some people may, you know, it's like y'all are at the point with acceptance. You are realizing, again, that people are who they are. And they're going to be who they are. And that's why it's so important for you to be who you are. You know, because when people see that you have a sense of peace, there are really people out there that will frustrate them, and they will target you and would really want you. Misery is making me think of Misery Loves Company. So with humor here, it's kind of like you got to just kill people with kindness sometimes, collective. Because it's like, now what? You mad at me because I'm nice to you? What they really want is to provoke you. They want to poke the bear. They want to get this reaction out of you. And it's like, if you spent the time to figure out who you are, why you are the way that you are, how to move past those traumas. You know what I'm saying? These people will have the type of lens that you have, but it's like with acceptance here, maybe these are some of the type of people that have not accepted themselves or what they went through or whatever. And that's, again, not a you problem, collective. If somebody wants to come into your life and disrupt your peace, I just see that you are really just like not focused on it. You like, man, I'm gonna just pray for you. Okay, it's one of them. All right, because surrender. And that's the thing. It says, I can release my need to control. You have such a lighthearted energy about yourself right now. And it's like handing over whatever it is that you can't control over to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's making me think of like one monkey ain't gonna stop the show. But also, just speaking of monkeys, like you just had a lot of people that was like that had like clown behavior, you know, in a circus. But I feel like a lot of y'all are like just exiting out that matrix of like, y'all have so much control over yourselves to where like with surrender here, it's like a lot of people are backing off because they see that they can't control you. You're very sure of yourself. So those tactics and those things and whatever people used to say and do to you, they're just not working anymore. Whereas you could have got upset, you just laugh it off. And they like, what? I remember I used to be able to do this and say this to collective and whoop, 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 and it cause a rise or make them feel away, whatever. It's just like, yeah. It shows that you accept you for who you are. Whether it's whatever people used to talk about you, it's just people want to like. It's a lot of people that want to humble you too, because you are putting yourself. When you think of 8 miles, it's making me think of the go the distance card that's in here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look at that. Come to the edge. You out here taking risks, collective. No matter how scary it is, no matter what you may think or, you know, may happen or not. I do like that acceptance came out here first because it's like, y'all know that y'all not going to be able to stop thinking about whatever it is that you love to do, that spirit is pushing you to do. Like, you're not gonna, you just gotta accept it. You just gotta accept it. No matter how much you try and run away from it, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, oh man, you should do this. And deep down, that's something you really want to do. And this spirit telling somebody to tell you this, like, do you hear me? Do you hear me? We trying to let you know. We trying to let you know. Okay? Some of y'all need to talk more to people about what you do. People not gonna know unless you tell them. They not gonna know. But I just get the spirit will bring like people, places, things, whatever that like will keep reminding you of your purpose. You know, and it's like somebody here is doing everything else outside of that, and that's what's causing stress. It's like, look, peace. You're gonna be able to like lift your feet up and laugh at the shit, the jobs, or whatever you used to do, when when you could have been doing this all along. Like it's like that. Okay, it does not matter what you got. It's like, work with what you got right now. You know, when spirit sees that you accept the call, right? You accept the call. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about something. All right, let's see. Let's get into the message, y'all. It's about to be a lot of good times. Okay. Unfinished Symphony. Speaking of music, heavily with somebody that's into music. Okay. With 10 here. Somebody could be in a place right now when it comes to yeah, time to go. Yep. Because look how sad this person is. And this low-key, I know, look like an egg too or something. Somebody may need to do an egg cleanse. But how she's kind of sitting there looking sad. If there's something here as far as having faith, okay? And whatever your story is, your song is, your situation is to have faith. Because with this 10 on top of Unfinished Symphony, it's like you could have been doing something for a long time and you could feel like you never finish it, okay? And I feel, and it's a lot of stress and worry. With this 45 breaking down to a 9, it made me think of that 9 of Swords, right? Up at night, can't think. Some of you guys like have for some of you guys who are writers, I'm just seeing like somebody can be going to sleep or like can dream of something, or like somebody sleeps with the notepad next to their bed. That's what I get. Somebody definitely, or in their car, in their backpack, whatever they carry, somebody carries it with them. Damn, that reminds me of Z. Oh man. You can't run from it. Whatever your purpose is, you can't run from it. Okay? Because like with To Be Fair in the reverse, it's like you will see why certain symphonies, why certain things are not working out in your favor, because it's like that's with certain situations, people, places, and things, those are not the things that you're supposed to be connected to or with or doing. So, I mean, with Time to Go, again, what did I say earlier? Learning how, when it's oh, that's funny that came out. What did I say? Let me go to my notes. Learning how to know when it's time to leave, or when it's time to leave. Imagine going throughout life and you're listening to the same song. You're having the same way of thinking. You with the same lover. You at the same job. You got to tell this person the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's imagine like a whole day of listening to one song all day, like on repeat. Fuck it. Let's say a week. Let's say a week. Eventually, you don't get tired of that shit. You're going to be like, yeah. Also, too, for my writers or anything like that. And I feel like that message is more so pertain to people, places, and things, right? But in the sense of this, I feel like somebody's breaking away from a certain type of tune, style. Maybe something that somebody was doing, it brought them to a certain point. But with this 10 here, it's like because elevation with higher power, right? So somebody knew that maybe writing or doing a certain type of music or whatever that is here. It's kind of like when you accept yourself for who you are in the space that you're in, that has to reflect in what you do, especially your purpose. Okay, so as you elevate and you acquire a certain type of peace within yourself, you know, and maybe you incorporate humor or whatever into what you do, but breaking away from old patterns, old things. Somebody could be like a conscious rapper. That's what I'm getting here. It's like it's like early J. Cole to J. Cole now. Somebody can fuck with J. Cole. I love J. Cole. Okay. But it's because the way that you think, the way that you operate, collective, because you are in this higher power or you have a connection to the Most High, it's like that is starting to show in your friendships. It's starting to show in your relationships, or it will, you know, in your music, in your poems, and your speaking. Like, it's showing. And again, like, you really had to leave certain people, places, and things behind. Okay, and some people, with, to be fair, in the reverse, some people don't think it's fair, because it's like, what? I thought I was going to always be around collective. I thought it was just like, well, you know, it's making me think of that Snoop Dogg reel when he was talking about, like, you know, people that are here, and as you elevate, it's like you don't want to come down here. That's like, these people, they gonna have to meet you to where you at, you know. And if these people that you may have grew up with, had, you know, long-term relationships with, long-term friendships, grew up since, you know, in grandma's house, whatever, like whatever that is for you, you know what I'm saying? If these people are cool with staying here, then hey, you're just gonna have to accept that these people are cool here. Like, why drag yourself down here when your thinking is different than these people? The way you move is different. You don't want to be in a mix, in a crowd. You rather be by yourself and, you know, have your sense of peace, or be around people that add to your peace. Like, you know, and with the I release the need to control, you're not forcing anybody to rock with you. You're single-handedly moving how you want to move, you know? And so people feel like it's unfair, probably because you didn't tell them. That's what I get. Like, why you didn't tell me you was growing? Like, the fuck? Why? What? It's giving that vibe. Like, why you didn't tell me you was out here trying to grow? Like, well, why aren't you trying to grow within yourself? Like, why you looking over trying to look at my seeds? Why you eyeing my seeds? It's because these people know that what you went through to obtain those seeds, and then when they seen that you was able to finally get that motherfucker in the dirt, they knew something was gonna come from it. Because it's like, you know, not everybody do the work to try and source and see where the seeds at. Some of y'all could be trying to grow your own food now, or and stuff like that. Or like somebody could be finding peace in gardening, or like plants, or stuff like that. Some of y'all could be watching like comedies, specials or something. I'm looking at humor. Or just laughing more. Like, it's like somebody's just ending, like, being so serious, and just like being a little more like carefree when it comes to things. Like, yeah. And that comes with, like, you know, you having to cut some people off, and they just gonna have to accept the space that you in. You know, yeah, look at that energy around you. Black and codependency. God damn. As we speak on them, right? It says undercover, exit quick. You gotta know when to go, or you gonna get got by these people. They gonna trick you out your spot, collector, because they're like, oh no, don't grow, stay over here with us, because growing is a little too scary. And then I don't want to, you know, have to leave all these people that don't really fuck with me, but because they fake smile in my face and they hear it, I mean, I feel comfortable. And I don't want to be the next one to be talked about when I decide to go and do my thing over there and find peace and shit like that. You know how crazy that sounds? Come on, collective. It says exit quick, cheater, runner, dangerous activity, leave. It's like being around certain people that are not in their purpose. You end up being at the wrong spot at the wrong time with people, and it'll mess your path up. Okay, it says codependency, clingy, needy, rescuer, helper, helped, fixer, chaser, runner, dynamic, substance issues, addictions. It's like these are people that literally want you to hold. They see. It's cool when you're in this group and everybody's not really doing it. It's like crab in the barrel mentality. Okay, crab in the barrel mentality. everybody's cool because they down there. As soon as they see one person go up, it's like, you know, then who this person think they are? Why? What? We all up in here. What makes them think they finna get up out here? And nope, we all here. You have a lot of undercover haters around you too. Like, but with addiction, substance issues, and things like that, it's like these are people that could have really. That's why I said God will always bring people around you to remind you of your purpose. And it's just you being you. You know what I'm saying? You could be a very beautiful person. And listen, you're not subject to just one thing. If you are good at multiple things, that's the gifts that God gave you. You just got to accept that, baby. If you listen and use it, don't use people, but use what your gifts have to your advantage. Okay? If you're a very beautiful person, use that in ways that, you know, adds into the world. If you know how to speak, if you know how to write, if you know how to draw, if you know how to paint, if you know how to whatever, help other people in whatever capacity like that, that's going to be your bread and butter. That's going to help you get your bread. Okay? But when you're around people that don't know how to break free from certain things, don't know how to leave certain things alone, their karma has a tendency of rubbing off on you. You know, you could be that light in the group. But how's somebody going to see you if you're all around this dark energy? Okay, some of y'all could have just been looking at the way that your life was and looking at what you wanted to do and just really had to be like, yo, like, why do I need to be here? Why do I need these people? Do I need, you know, like, you may want, maybe some of you guys are determining what your wants and your needs are. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that we may want, but do those things bring us peace? You know what I'm saying? Do those things bring laughter and joy and allow us to look at the brighter side of life? Does it bring those type of things? Does it bring, you know, people that are going to steer you in the right direction when it comes to operating in your higher power? Like, hey, this ain't good. This is what you shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because needy people need other people around them to coddle them in their behavior and the things that they do, right? Because when they're not doing it by themselves and they see that other people is helping them, it almost comes off as if it's it's accepted, right? All right, but look at that. Fun is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Some of you guys could just be getting out more, taking your kids to the park, just really leaving the bullshit like behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like really building memories, good memories. Okay, because some of you guys I feel like could have definitely been in a dark space for a long time. You know, and man, especially with it's making me think of this one reel that I had seen last night. I forgot who sent it to me, but it was his son, and he was trying to help his mom from like jumping out of the window because his mom went through like addictions and stuff like that, and it was just so heartbreaking to see because he's like really trying to pull her back into the house as she's trying to escape and, you know, go do her thing. And it's just somebody in the comments was like, no child, you know, should have to go through that when it comes to the parent. And I feel like a lot of you guys, like, even if that may resonate as to why I even mentioned that, y'all are really, really, really breaking generational curses here. For real. And not everybody is going to accept it because, like, you can really be like the black sheep. And people be like, why are you acting like that? Why are you doing that? It's like you... like it leaves people wondering, right? Because they thought that they was going to be with you till you know, death. I'm hearing death do its part. This can be like marriage or like just friendships, family, or whatever. Like when I see time to go, because it's some people that's stealing your energy, maybe family, right? But it's like you still have this sense of humor, laughing, joking, and things like that. But you know when it's time to go. It's like, all right, yep. Somebody says something. I already know where that's going. Again, you are learning when it is time to go. When the energy no longer resonate with you. Okay, it's like I can kiki, laugh, joke, whoop, whoop, do all of that. All right, but you know when it is time to go. As you should, collective, as you should, because you know what is that gonna do for you? All right, so I wanted to see what Unfinished Symphony is. Okay. Okay, so Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles energy, Hierophant. Okay, you could have ended a cycle with someone, or it's in the midst. Somebody may not want to end this cycle. Okay, I got Queen of Cups is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Pentacles is earth sign energy. Okay, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we got the Hierophant. It's a higher level commitment. Okay, I'm getting two stories. This could be a couple that's married and it's like an unfinished symphony. It's the same song, right? Somebody feel like it's time to go. They're listening to their higher self, right? Also, another end is if it's not a marriage, I feel like this could be just somebody that you could have just been dealing with. Okay. I get that this person wasn't someone who was very reliable. Okay. It's a card. Look. The devil, yeah. Wasn't very reliable. This could have been like a very toxic type of person, right? Black energy, codependency. This person, I feel like, could have been used to people that were very codependent on them, okay? Because they are King of Pentacles, right? You have this sweetheart energy. You very caring, nurturing. You really embody peace, right? Oftentimes people can come to you to talk about what they go through, and you just have a way of reasoning. You have such an emotional balance to where you are able to see things from again a higher perspective, right? But with this King of Pentacles, like somebody can drive ride a motorcycle or like flashy things or whatever that is, right? But Three of Cups, yeah, I see cheater on the card. Somebody could definitely feel as though because they are this King of Pentacles, right? Because they have the nice cars and the chains and the whips and this and that and that, right? That when I look at the Hierophant, right, and the original card of tarot is two people bound down to a higher like a pope like figure. Okay, so this is how this person's energy is though. Like when it comes to people that they come in contact with, it's kind of like your royal highness, your royal penis is clean, your highness. You know, bark like a dog. Hop on one foot and bark like a dog. That's crazy because I come across men that's like this. I can tell their demeanor, and it never works with me because it's like, yeah, you can't. You can't. What am I submitting to? What am I submitting to? Rudeness? Absolutely not. Addictions? Codependency? You wanting to feel praised and pleased in that manner? Absolutely not. And that's how this person's energy is coming off though. It's like they want to be needed. They want to be wanted. Okay, so you and them is not enough. They need a third too, just in case. Okay. King of Swords. And got the nerve to be cold. this is somebody that you dealt with or is dealing with who is like, you can't have fun with this person. Like, they don't bring you, they don't give you a safe place. And with you releasing the need of control, maybe this is something that you wanted from this person. Okay, because with the Hierophant here, you could have seen yourself having a higher level commitment with them, but something changed that caused you to be like, and it's the way that this person wanted you close to them, or like the ways in which someone operates to cause you to want to chase after them. Okay, so this is like, it's so childish. That's probably why play is out here, because somebody's playing games. Okay, somebody's doing something because they think it's funny, or maybe you're in the position now where you're laughing at this person because it's like, well, you already left the situation. You snooze, you lose. Somebody was trying to play a game with you. What's this Hierophant? I mean, let's talk. What's this? What's the devil here? Golly, the Hermit. It's like this person. And that I can see why when it comes to this person coming up in your energy as to why you dipped. Okay, like if it's kind of like, if your way of wanting me to come towards you is for you to ghost me and then see if I notice. I don't know why I want to say that. It's like, why? Now, for some of you, okay, I see this two sides. So it's somebody that does operate like that. They do certain tactics as far as like trying to get you to chase after them. Okay, so they'll purposely ignore your phone call, ignore your text, so they can feel that sense of clinginess, right? Blow your phone up, pop up at your house, this, that, let's fix it. Why you not hitting me up? Why you not? Yeah, they want that. They want you in your feelings with the Queen of Cups, but you're not. You're not, because you see things from a higher, you are very aware of how people try and deal with you. You're like, I'm not forcing you to be here. If you don't want to be here, then okay. If you want to ghost me, if you want to go in hermit mode, then okay. I get it. Because maybe, at times when you was dealing with people, you know how to read the room and catch a hint. Now on the other end, okay, with someone here, Unfinished Symphony. There's somebody here that sees themselves having a higher level of commitment with you, okay? They feel like you are a sweetheart. This is somebody who is learning how to accept peace into their life. All right? You can be really funny. Excuse me. You can be really funny. This is a very stable person, though, okay? King of Pentacles. They have something going for themselves, all right? King of Swords. They're very serious. They're very serious. This is somebody who could be in their head a lot, okay? But with Hierophant here, this is somebody who I feel like it's almost like this person feels like God sent you in, okay? The way that this person views you is like they want to praise you in a way. But I feel like it's just not like literally praise you. Maybe this person compliments you or something, or yeah. You just have this godly energy about you. Okay, now when it comes to this person, the reason why I feel like they could be so much in their head, this could be the same person, this could be, you know, that same scenario, or this could be two different ones. Take it how it resonate. They're in hermit mode, okay? And I feel like it's because somebody here is connecting with the Most High. Again, going through a period of shedding, learning how to go from certain situations. You know, I heard the horn honk. I feel like that was a confirmation. Now, this is what they're battling, okay? Old attachments, the codependency energy, right? That has everything to do with the devil energy. Unhealthy attachments, things that are not good for you. And this person is going within and they're trying to really like pick those parts within them. Pick them apart. And you know, it get kind of when you in that spot. Okay? For anybody that has really took the time to do that inner work within yourself, like, you know, like when you really, you know, accept the things that have happened to you, that were said to you, and really decide to not rewrite but correct it from that point of acceptance on, right? Now this is what somebody is doing here, because oh, look at that Queen of Pentacles. They see you really, they see themselves like having a higher level of commitment with you, or like marriage with you for real. Okay. Give me something on this devil energy. And then I'm gonna use the other deck to get into time to go, because I feel like you had to definitely get away from a lot of people. It's like you can't get away from your past. You can't erase your past, is what I'm getting. But you can figure out ways on how to move forward based off of it. Okay, and I feel like that's, again, what somebody here is learning how to do. Yeah, the moon, the things that this person does not talk about, does not speak on, doesn't show, right? Because I said he's the King of Swords. Very serious individual. So based off of what this person went through, you will, they don't look like what they've been through. Okay, judgment. Yeah, I told you, you wouldn't be able to judge a book by its cover. Like you, with this type of person, this could be somebody in music that's like a storyteller. Okay, you will really have to sit down to know this person's story. They come off a little mysterious. They come off a little mysterious, collective. But I feel like y'all in the same type of energy, especially with the King and Queen of Pentacles. You guys are both loyal individuals. Okay? Both about your money, your bag, your hustle. Like, again, with the Hierophant energy, a lot of people can come to both of y'all for advice, or because, again, you have a sense of a higher knowing. So because people know this about you, oftentimes you are someone goes to, because like King of Swords, right? Very smart individual, intellectual, you know, very knowing, always eager and willing to learn, very organized, knows how to make conscious decisions, you know, or this is what this person is working on being in the space of, okay? Because, you know, with the Hermit, that's a lot of inner work. You know, they could be breaking away from having those codependencies and things like that. All right. Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, Strength card, 3 of Wands. Ooh, King of Wands. Hey, this person is fine as hell. Okay, I'm going to just say that. Fine as hell. With the 3 of Wands, it's so crazy because I instantly heard that song. All my life, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that, listen, don't get me to having my Beyonce vocals, because y'all not ready. Okay? Y'all ain't ready. Listen. Three of Wands, like, this is literally somebody is waiting for their ships to come in. But also, too, I feel like with y'all being in this energy of accepting who you are, you know, you ready for whatever's going to come. Whatever ships come in, you have a, you're placed in a, you're in a place where you can kind of see it before it even comes, given that balloon effect, right? As soon as the motherfucker come in the room, you can already be like, ah, yep, boom. Nope. It's given like you can sense something from a mile away, okay? I want to show y'all the Three of Wands card that's in my mind. And it comes with, like, again, you having to have left things behind, you know? But it's something about you that got a hold on somebody. Okay? Because let me let me show you. Because so listen, somebody holding on to that one stick. Hold on. He holding on to that one stick. The other two is behind him. That's that Three of Cups. Okay? Somebody could be leaving two people behind or so. But look how he's positioned, okay? In that space to where you can see from a distance what's coming in. Somebody sees a future with someone for sure. With this King and Queen of Pentacles, that's two people in a relationship, a commitment, Hierophant, a marriage. Okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a lot of good things are gonna come in, collective. And the will, it depends on, the will depends on, how I want to say this. You have to recognize the signs around you, collective, okay? And when I see surrender, it says I can release the need to control. It's like you want things that flow, that just flow, you know? Maybe somebody here with music or poem or whatever, it's like, don't get stuck on something. But don't, just because you did not make the mark with that song or that poem or that speech or whatever the case may be, it's always going, when it's your purpose, there's always going to be something else that come in that's going to stick, that's going, you know what I'm saying? I just keep hearing it's a million ways to skin a cat. It's like somebody here really wants to speak specifically about something, whether it be music, poetry, or whatever, and maybe the angle somebody has been going at it. I'm just hearing authenticity is always going to put you farther than the next. Okay, like you're gonna, that when you answer the call and you keep operating towards the call, eventually it's kind of like because luck is really on your side with the Wheel of Fortune. It's making me think of my sister. She always be winning tickets on the radio, and it'd be funny because you'd be like, how, with humor here, that's so funny. You're like, how do you be like, you would think she had like 10 phones set up and was like, all right, boo, boo, boo. Because I remember I tried calling the Breakfast Club and we could not get in. I was just like, man, that wasn't my calling. Okay, but it's like, it's, you know, even when you think of the show Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like when it's your moment to spin the wheel, it's your moment, okay? And that's where Spirit's trying to get somebody to. Understanding the Wheel of Fortune, like, and that just goes with you being you, like the High Priestess, like those things. Somebody could just be a very quiet person, It's like you have such a deep sense of knowing, again, with higher power and high priestess coming out. Maybe it has to do with courage, right? With strength card here. I don't know why I'm getting spelling bee, but then it makes me think of Aquila and the spelling bee, and I just recently went to go see Keke Palmer's movie with one of my good friends. And just in that sense of just seeing like how Keke Palmer has grown so much, and like all of the parts are literally her. Like it doesn't even really seem as though it's just her. You know what I'm saying? It's, again, you just can't explain it. It's just her. Some of you guys have something that is like whatever your niche is, like whatever you may feel like is something that you may not like about your craft is the exact thing that makes you stand out with it. It's that one thing where you're like, I don't know. And that's going to be the one thing that hit. Like, I'm telling you, collective, like, you're known for something, okay? Ah. Ten of Wands, Spirit is like, listen, you are pressured, because I was about to get into the time to go. And this Knight of Swords energy is at the bottom of the decks. Somebody, you got people upset. Again, with the High Priestess and the Strength energy, with this, especially with the Devil energy and the Hermit, okay, you got people that are like looking to see what you are up to. All these codependent, because you're like this power source. So when you take your power away, or you're not easily accessible, or you don't allow people to control you in the ways that they may have used to, it's like, well, I need to control somebody. I need to do something. Where is this person? What are they doing? What can I do to try and block what they got going on? Like, literally, it's people out here that got time to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That will peer into your life, see what you got going on. You connect to somebody, or they want to try and talk to that person, knock it down. Woo, woo, woo. People are very sneaky and conniving, and I feel like this is the type of energy that you had around you, like, because you have fortune, you are lucky. You overcame so many things, and you still have the sense of to have peace and laugh about shit and look at life on the brighter side of things. People are like, how the fuck do you do that? Look who got your back. Hey, Slay. Look who got your back. The Most High. And that's what people fail to realize, because it's like, hey, you just got to know, right? When you're ready to answer the call, you're going to answer it, right? Other than that, it's going to keep being unfinished symphonies. Things that does not stand till the end of time. Okay? But you got these codependent people here, like searching, looking, trying to see what you got going on. And the Moon card, like, you're moving in silence when it comes to like the good shit that's going on in your life. And this is really like frustrating people. I ain't even gonna front you. This is really frustrating people. You can be very private with your relationship too. And in the midst of these people not knowing what you got going on, this is what they think you're experiencing. You left for whatever reason that you needed to leave for, but they felt like, oh, you left me, you're experiencing Ten of Wands, hardships, you know, it's going to be hard without me and things of that sort. Not knowing that because you have a sense of a higher knowing and you know where you want to be in life and what you want to do, God going to put the right people in those places to help you get there. He going to give you the strength and the courage to get there. And you ain't going to need these people that so highly want you to need them. Okay? I mean, mean, like, upset. Like, why you didn't tell me you planted this seed? Why? Yeah, Spirit is like, skirt, get up out of there. It's time to go. It's time to go. Hey, it's making me think of that scene from Two Can Play That Game when Vivica A. Fox like did that scene with Morris Chestnut when like she dropped the condom to try and make him jealous or whatever. And that's what I was picking up earlier with whoever that energy was. Somebody that could do shit to kind of make you upset. But anywho, because I'm here, I know you doing that shit on purpose, baby. But it's making me think of that scene from Two Can Play That Game when she was like, gotta go. Like, y'all, especially when it came to a lover. Like, if you would have got wrapped up with that type of person in that cycle of, why you not calling me? Why you not picking, why you not hitting me back up? Why you don't treat me right? Why you don't take me on dates? Why you don't do that? And listen, they heard you the first time. They heard you the first time. And I'm a firm believer people are going to do for who they want to do for, right? If you see in the ways in which somebody does for themselves and they lack that with other people, understand that's intentional, okay? When you are who you are and you treat people the way that you are, that is shown in other ways. But you can kind of see the selflessness in some of these people that you had around you. It was only around you for you to be the rescuer, for you to be the helper, for you. It's like, but when it came to them or other people, easy. Understand when it is intentional, collective. Those are the type of people you want to get away from. See how people do for other people and see how they do for you. It's not that they are just incapable. It's just, hands off. Okay, so you got out of a situation just in time because somebody got like a territorial lover, okay? And this is the type of, again, when you are surrounded, whether it be friends, family, lovers, or whatever, okay? Just because you're dealing with somebody, you don't know the energy of whoever somebody else could be dealing with. All right? Damn, this made me think of a childhood friend. You can literally lose your life, for real, by dealing with a certain type of person. And, some people may, with humor here, right? Some people may think it's funny, doing the back and forth or whatever, but that has a tendency of escalating, or sometimes, you just don't know who you're dealing with. So somebody here that could have been dealing with somebody. Because here, as I look at this with this territorial lover, this Queen of Cups, you can definitely be the sweetheart energy. Because this Queen and King of Pentacles, it's a commitment here. It's a relationship, Hierophant, it's a marriage. King of Swords, but like somebody, what's that King of Swords energy when it comes to this person? Somebody's in love with your ass, okay? Because I hear, I won't waste no time. I won't waste no time when it comes to you. Fed up. Somebody does not want to be with whoever this territorial lover is. That's why I was looking at the King of Swords, because somebody been all up in their head. Like, they may not say it, but they thinking a lot of shit. Okay, buttering up. This is somebody who is a charmer. Yep. My boo. Check. It's like you left a situation and somebody is left to, I don't know if somebody is like, with higher power, right? Somebody could be going to like a tarot reader or some shit like this, and they're getting upset as to like how somebody is they're getting upset with hearing about how much somebody is wanting to give to you, and you know, it's my boo energy here. How they want to be with you, how they, you know, don't want to see nobody else. So for this energy to be so territorial over them, and for them to have these feelings towards you, is like making somebody upset. But you want to know what's funny though? Like, this could be the same with humor here. This could be somebody that talks I don't know if you even know this person. Who's this fed up person? They talk mad shit about you. But the person that they so deeply want or whatever is looking at you in this way. What's fed up? Yeah, let's keep it 100. Spirit is like, that's the truth. Damn, what the fuck? You got out just in the nick of time, though. Alright, it says honesty, showing true colors, transparent intentions. Because, like, the ways in which you dealt with this person, it wasn't like you wanted anything from him. You came off as the Queen of Cups. Very loving, caring, and nurturing. So it's not like you needed this person. Like I said earlier, it's a lot of things that we may want, but this is not what you need in your life. Especially with whoever it is that they wrapped up with, tied to, whatever. And whoever they go to get this information, they keeping it 100 with them. And that's what's making them frustrated, because they like, listen, I know you may care about this person, but the way that this person feel about collective, it's a little deep over there. What's this, my boo? Energy, kinky ways. Yeah, y'all be doing some stuff. Y'all be doing some stuff. Okay. Lipstick evidence, sleeping princess. Did my nail just live? Low key. Okay. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal, sleeping princess. Okay. Oh Lord. You whoever it is, somebody prefers you, okay? It's a lot of love interest around you, okay? Goodness, man, look at you, because you're the key player. Wait. Damn, like, listen. Oh man, it's a lot of people that's gonna have to accept the fact that, like, they didn't get with the program when it came to you, so now they gotta get, they feel like they got because they did not know that you were this very important person, this key player. You're irreplaceable when it comes to friends, when it comes to lovers, when it comes to, you know, little side situations, when it comes to family, co-workers, whatever. It's like you are the key player. And being that you are the key player, you do the picking. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. And when it comes to the key player, they're gonna, listen, the Most High, it's because you operate in the ways of the Most High, they're gonna always make sure that they put you in the best positions. Okay? But you have to also accept the fact that you deserve to be in those good positions. So that goes with holding yourself a certain type of way. Allowing, you know, that certain type of energy in your life that's going to help you allow things to go easily and effortlessly. Okay, with you being this key player and having all this spotlight and stuff like that, like, you can't really be rocking with somebody here. They got somebody crazy in the background, you know, that, I mean, lipstick evidence that want to blow your spot up. This is a liability. This is literally a liability. This person, spiritual narcissist. I told you, somebody definitely went to some type of spiritualist. Okay. And I feel like they could have literally been like trying to, you know, butter somebody up or finesse them to try and do something here. Okay, spiritual manipulation, superiority complex, superiority egotistic. The thing is, when it comes to you being being a spiritual being, you don't have to prove it. It's felt. It's felt. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to pretend to be a certain type of way. It is going to be felt in the way that you move, in the way, this is just you keeping it 100 with yourself. Is this person here that ain't keeping it 100 with them? Because it's felt that somebody does not want to be there anymore. Somebody wants to leave. But because they can't accept that, instead of accepting that and creating and forming a peace within their life, okay, they're going to try and do certain things to try and keep somebody here against their will, right? The Wheel of Fortune came out. I'm telling you, the wheel ain't gonna turn on the good side for some of these people because they lack doing what they need to do to put themselves in a better position. Okay, unmotivated, procrastinating, put things off. And it's like, that's exactly how the people, places, and things are going to treat you based off of how you treat yourself. You with a lover, you're not motivated to do things for yourself, but you want somebody to be motivated towards you in a relationship, in the friendship. If you are not doing those things within yourself, it is a clear example that you will not do that for other people. Okay, so evidently somebody's liking what somebody is doing. I mean, kinky ways is here, or making someone feel, right? I feel like this is somebody who wants to make things right with you. All right, they want to butter you up. They may want to bake you something, bake you some cookies, something like that. Mind games, right? Yeah, somebody's definitely using their charm. They're trying to figure out, what can I do to get back into this person's energy? Somebody could have had said something in regards to a pregnancy scare or something like that. Because I see scare tactics, throwing shade. I told you. Cuffing season. Somebody thought that it was funny. Just how I said, the very same thing that you may critique yourself about when it comes to your purpose and your goals is the very same thing that will make you different, and that would be like your niche, what you're known for. Is the very same thing as far as whatever somebody was throwing shade about you to this person. It's the very same thing that this person loves about you. Because y'all got some kinky ways, you know what I'm saying? You may be silent king or queen of swords energy, but baby, I get down, down, down. Look, looking for something that be nice, brown and round. I told y'all that ass looking good. I'm hearing that song. He wanna know how she get that ass like that. How she get that ass like that. I've been What she say? Hold on. He wanna know how she get that ass like that. Cause we gonna shift the focus. Since they wanna throw so much shade, okay, baby. Listen. Let's pull up the peach tree. Some of y'all could be from Atlanta, Georgia, okay? Shout out to ATL, Georgia. I'm here in Georgia. Georgia. I think it's on one of my old playlists, y'all. My playlist titles be freaking hilarious. My homie made me think of one because I be liking, Caucasian music sometimes. So he was like, you should name the playlist The Caucasity of It All. I'll be like, Alexa, listen, play the caucasity of it all on Apple Music. Ah, hey, I did not know Victoria Monet made that song. I was asleep on your girl. Okay, it's ass like that. What'd she say? She make me better than better. What'd she say? That's so funny. In the song, and it didn't click to me till just now. She was saying, she said, met him about 2 months ago. Said his name was Jim and that he'd make me better than before. So we work it out every day. We be making heads turn slow. You know that the grass about that, what'd she say? You know what they say about that grass, what you water, that's gonna grow. Somebody want to really grow something with you, okay? But also, I didn't realize that she was, the beginning of the song, she was referencing how she got the ass like that to the gym. Like, the gym is her man. She said, met him about 2 months ago, said his name was Jim, and she spelled it just like Jim, G-Y-M. So, y'all, listen, that's so funny because that's such the energy that I'm in. Like, if y'all are single, y'all don't have no man or anything, y'all really been in the gym. Like, that's your man. That's who you anticipating seeing and shit like that, okay? Some of y'all could have met somebody at the gym. That's so funny. I really didn't realize that until I broke the song down, okay? But listen. Somebody wants to butter, somebody's buttering somebody up. But again, the same things that they're throwing shade, if they caught you, I mean, they found out who you were with lipstick evidence or whatever, it's like, that's the same shit that this person loved. It's like, you can talk about it all you want to, but look, deep down, that person want to be you. Whole time they want to take your place. Okay, why this person don't think about me like that? Why this person, you know, don't view me in that manner? Think about, you know, it's just like they feel away. Collective. Okay, fraud, stolen identity, faking it. Okay, somebody could have it says stolen identity. Somebody could have been doing some type of scamming or something like that, some type of thievery, fraud, faking it till they make it. Okay, whole time this is a codependent, clingy ass type of person that somebody trying to get away from. Okay, but with you, it's like cloud nine, and not even just with this person, but just with people in general. Okay, like people cling onto your energy because it feels good. Collective. It says emotional fulfillment, expectations met, ecstatic. Okay, it's like you could have met somebody, because I'm getting like, you gotta like rest in bitch face or something. Or somebody here is a very serious individual. Like, they come off very serious looking. But it isn't until like, because I've seen expectations met, right? It isn't until somebody meets you and they're like, you're exactly what I would have thought you to be. That's what I get here. You know, that's what makes you the key player, because it takes for people to, you know, get close to you for them to see. Booty call, beckon call, sexual invitation, all about the sex. I'm hearing all about the Benjamins, baby. That could be that King of Pentacles over here, okay? Snack. I'm telling you, Collector, you look good. You look good, okay? You got a sex appeal to you, physical attraction, irresistible desire, fuego, okay? You got chemistry with somebody. It's an intense passion, or things are heating up between you and someone, okay? I don't know why I keep wanting to think about the gym. I'm hearing you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Maybe that's why I'm getting close to get this deck. I don't know why I'm slapping this like this. Collective, somebody want to slap? Yeah, it's something about how it's looking. It's looking good. Okay, getting my ducks in a row, adulting. Okay, so I feel like that's another reason why you had to leave from certain situations, people, places, and things. Okay, because you're adulting, and if you're dealing with people who are not trying to get better or be better, or you know. Some of you guys have kids. Like, you just focusing on other things. Okay? Yeah, recognize your power. You are a very influential person, collective. And it's hard for some people to accept this because, again, these are people that were used to you being at whatever level that they were at. Okay? It says God heard and seen things you didn't. Yep. And that's why, like, energetically, even just with information and evidence, right? But more so energetically with higher power here, it's like your body just instantly started to reject certain people, places, and things. Okay? You finna pop out on motherfuckers. But listen, karma is at play when it comes to these people, okay? That wheel of fortune is spinning. And from the looks of it, collective, it is looking good for you. But for these other people, it's going to make them feel like this isn't fair. I see that collective is doing something and doing this. Why? It's like with building blocks, what the fuck did you spend time to build? What blocks did you use? I'm here. I'm tired, Grandpa. Okay? They saying I'm tired. And the people they got around them was like, well, that's just too damn bad. Like, now, no, you need some water. You good? Yeah. No, it was none of that. You got people around you that wants a certain type of balance in their life and things of that sort. Again, it has a tendency of rubbing off. Okay, if you're not working, somebody can like Legos. Or somebody could have recently went to Legoland or something like that. But if you are not around people that are trying to build, you will forever be stuck in this space, not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like blessed is here. People don't understand how blessed you are to wake up every day, to be able to maneuver. That is another shot of you accepting the call. It's always ringing. It's always ringing. Some of y'all can be getting ringing in your ears, or y'all can be going through some type of awakening. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand how blessed you really are, collective. And how blessed it's gonna get, okay? But there is a need for you to clean up some things when it comes to these people that's in your energy, okay? But listen, with how good you looking, with these people in the devil energy and the hermit looking for you, trying to see what you got going or whatever, you like, I heard you bitches was looking for me, bitch. Here I go. That's so funny. You like, I've been marinating. I've been marinating. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. People gonna be like, how did you get that ass like that? Did you get your work done? They gonna be like, no. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. This that splat. This that gym. Okay. Listen, and then these people, because they see how good you are looking out here, collective, how much at peace you are too. You know, it's like, you a pretty peaceful bitch, okay? You don't be bothering nobody. You be smiling, laughing, joking, having a good old time wherever you at, okay? But these people that want to come in, they a day late and a dollar short when it comes to trying to make something right with you, because you have built yourself up to this point to where, like, you on some type of platform, you know, you're showing more of yourself. And these people, they just don't know what's coming next with you. Like they are literally, it's like you're the fire under these people's asses. Okay. When you could be a fire sign too, because I see Fuego here as well. It's a lot of people that know that they fucked up with you. Okay. But here's the thing. It's funny because I always say I'm a recovering people pleaser. So like when I be saying no now, some people be offended. And it's like, the fuck, we're not doing that no more. But listen, when that light bulb moment came on, when you finally heard the call and you answered it, oh yeah. You started to realize this type of shit that was just not for you. You're like, yeah, not today. I can't answer that phone call today. Whereas you probably used to answer it and, you know, first off, this is your shit. You paying the bill. You ain't got to answer a goddamn thing, collective. Okay? You ain't got to answer a damn thing. If you ain't in the headspace and the energy for that, you can wait till you are. Okay, there is always a way of going about that to relay that to the other person. Don't get me wrong, but you put in those boundaries into play, or it's like you're gonna have a lot of people. I'm telling you, it's like these people want what they can't take from you, and it's that inner light. That's what you worked hard for, and it's the very same people that want to seem like they have receipts on you from some shit way in the back and years in the past and all of that. It's like, I already graduated. I already passed them tests, learned them lessons. Now what? Where you at? It's people that's still on some high school shit. Okay? Still on some high school shit. Auditioning for roles that's been up. Okay? And the Oscar goes too. It says, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And that's crazy because these are the very same people that you have helped. Even when you were not in this season of getting all this attention and recognition and all of this, even when you was at your lowest of the lowest, or you didn't have it or whatever, like, you still helped these people. Even if you was a day late and $1 short, you still had it to give to them. Even if, just in case it was to be a next time. But the domino effect of that is these people, like, you recognizing your power and you knowing, hey, I'm over giving in this situation. I'm in this people pleaser energy. It's time for me to go. Because when I'm giving and giving and giving, and when it's time for it to be reciprocated, or not when it's time, when you go through certain things and you see the ways in which people choose to reciprocate things, it will show you. It will definitely show you. Okay? If they're not aware, if they're not aware of what you got going on, they're not aware. But these are people with the hermit energy. They're so invested in you. These were people that were well aware of what you were going through and still did not choose to extend love, a prayer, a hand, whatever that is. Okay? It's time to cut some people off. Spiritual nudge from your ancestors. I'm telling y'all. Spirit is like, I don't care how it looks, how much time was invested, what that person can do to you with kinky ways. It does not matter about. That's on a physicality level. Okay? Spirit is like, how does these things make you feel? Because there's a sense with peace here, right? It's like some people, I'm telling y'all, even in the sense of relationships, like, and Spirit led me to learn this lesson, because as far as listening to my intuition, because I remember I was connected with somebody, and again, very handsome man, right? Very handsome. But something within me, it was like, it was like, I don't know, Kels, I don't know. And I was like, okay. And then I said this in another reading too, but I'm telling y'all, I remember he had took his dog for a walk or something like that, and this man, because it was like it's like, yeah, you look good, but it's eerie in a way, you know, not in a good way. And he went to go take his dog to go get for a walk or whatever, right? And he said something to the dog to get his attention, and it got her attention. But like he further went in and socked the dog, and I was like, ooh. I was like, that's what it was. I'm like, I don't care how fine you are, but you got an anger streak in you. And I was like, yeah, nah. Nah, ain't gonna. I had to accept the fact of like, I seen what I seen. I couldn't unsee it. It was just like, all right, yeah, check the reviews. You got to know who you dealing with. You got to know who you dealing with on all levels. Because that has a tendency of spilling into your life. Okay, so because a lot of you guys are just curating peace, happiness, you know, not being with people that feel like they need to control you or what you do or your ways or whatever, but still being able to coexist and have a good time. And you know, it does not feel like you are confined, you know, trying to act like they don't care. You cut them off, big man. Hey, I told you, when spirit tells you it's time to go, you gotta go, collective. You gotta go. Oh, thank you, spirit. Made me think of this one story. It was an old friend of mine, right? And this old friend kind of like introduced me into spirituality, right? Now this is during a time where like I was going through a lot of shit. This is like 2021, beginning of 2021, right? And I remember she had like tarot cards, right? And I think she had read me or something like that. But then when I did it to her, y'all, when I tell y'all, and it took for me it took some time for me to go through my spiritual journey to realize like that's why that's why God was like, literally, y'all, skirt, it's time to go. It's time to go from this person. What they were put in your life to do was planted, and I mean, as far as you see how it's gotten me, but as far as keeping that person around, they had to go. And I was like, what the fuck? So when I was playing with them, right, and I pulled them out, y'all, all the cards was in reverse. I kid you fucking not. All of them was in the reverse. Now, I did not see that was like God's clear indicator of it's a no for this person. All across the board, it's a no. But later I understood. I was like, oh, that's why I had to, you know, get away. And it's crazy because I had a dream about that very same person. And the dream, it was just like, it's, again, I'm not going to say the dream, but the energy behind the dream was someone willing to risk themselves in order to cause damage to me. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like these people, they act like they not offended, but they big mad when it comes to you getting on. They big mad. So because it affects them in a way that they're not able to take from you or, you know, cling onto your energy for whatever benefit that it gave them, they source you, they look for you, you know. And some of these people can be mad because you really like block them and shit, and they like, what the fuck, why can't I, like, it's people that feel so entitled to your energy, manipulating energy. I'm telling you. And these are the very same people, like, because they're not able to have access to you, they will try and manipulate other people as far as whatever narrative. Yeah, it says people from your past are triggered by your success. Yeah. Because whereas these people wanted to continue to listen to the same tune, the same song, live the same way, have the same lifestyle, things like that, like, you know, they look at where you were when you were associated with those people, And they look at where you're at now, and it's like, damn, you know, it puts things more into perspective of breaking away, learning how to leave situations and choosing your own route, not always, you know, being around people just to feel what? Accepted. To what extent? To what extent? Okay, look at you. Confidence on 1,000. Because you know the work that you put in, okay? And being that you have been proven on multiple occasions how God got your back with higher power here, it's like, it's giving that energy of like, who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? Okay? Hate is just misguided love. I'm telling you, these people love you so much. That's why they're so addicted to your energy. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like winging a pacifier off a baby, like a child. Like, you have to learn how to grow up and learn how to make decisions for yourself that brings the peace and happiness and laughter into your life. You know, you're not going to always have somebody around, you know, doing backflips and cartwheels and blowing bubbles to make you happy and make you laugh. Okay, it says, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm telling y'all, collective. This can be in the form of family too. Like, these are people, because they see that you have a certain type of peace, like, they like to push your buttons. But they do it in a way of, like, thinking it's funny. But then when you get to starting to tell a motherfucker, like, okay, well, your wig is sliding to the left. Then it's like... It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Like, because the thing is, these people know, like, they have their own shit too. But for them to be talking about your shit as far as what you're doing to elevate yourself is because, like, you throwing jabs at... These people are throwing jabs at your growth. It's like, okay, well, motherfucker, what you got rolling? What you doing? Okay, face-to-face conversation needed, okay? Now, when it comes to you detaching from some people, places, and things, okay, with some people, there is going to be a face-to-face conversation needed, okay? Especially for it to be accepted. I feel like, you know, because when you have that face-to-face conversation, you really, you know, get to see body language and really nip things in the bud as far as whatever that is, okay? Trying to get a reaction out of you, fire sign energy. Yeah, I told you I was getting fire sign energy, okay? Somebody's definitely, they want your attention. They're trying to, again, poke the bear. But it's pointless. Because how are you? That's why it's funny. How are you? My thing is, like, how can I say this? That's why it's funny. It's like, how are you going to try and convince people that that collective manipulated you into them not wanting to fuck with you? You see how crazy that sound? They manipulated me, so that's why they're not my friend. It's like they can't say that they're not your friend because of a specific reason. You walked away. You got on. So for someone like you to get on that's in peaceful energy, have this higher sense of knowing, people are seeing that it's a specific reason as to why someone like you took the high road. Okay? The plans against you failed. Exactly, because your character, your sense of authenticity is always going to outweigh whatever narrative that people uh try to throw at you. It says experience, knowledgeable. I'm telling you, you already know the game that these people play. You're well versed in deciphering the people, places, and things that do not add to your peace. And I feel like you somebody that's like quick to cut that shit out. Like, this is why, like, they mad, because they wanted a reaction out of you and you didn't even give them time to give you a reaction. Like, that's why it's like this is probably why you're in this laughing, their lighthearted energy, because you like, yeah, it got to be quicker than that. I seen that a mile away. The 3 of Wands. I seen that a mile away. I seen it a mile away, and I seen how I seen the walk you had when you came to me. I seen it a mile away. Okay, misery loves company. I'm telling you, because you have a healing energy, collective. Okay. But these could, again, be people from your past that have a sense of a comfortability with you. It's like somebody could have stopped doing a song with someone. Okay, I'm getting the energy with that too. Like, say you did music with somebody and like somebody, you know, rapped or sung or whatever about a certain type of thing or topics and things like that. And because like you're just no longer in that space anymore, it's shit regarding that. But I feel like motherfuckers is talking about shit they wasn't really doing. Like, when you, with your energy though, with your energy though, it's like you keep it 100. So like you can only speak from a sense of authenticity. So that's what makes it even funnier, because it's like you knew those type of motherfuckers, what they rapping about is the shit that they did not even experience. Okay, couldn't walk a mile in your shoes. Hello. Especially with that 8 miles energy that we got earlier, right? Couldn't walk a mile. Okay, couldn't walk a mile. They mad that you did, and you got the lyrics to fucking express it. I'm hearing I talk like this cause I can back it up. I got a big ego. People think that you and your ego, because you speak from a higher sense of knowing. Okay, it makes them feel dumb, for lack of better words. It makes them feel dumb. Okay, God, look at you. I told you, you got a healing energy. That's exactly why people's misery wants people want you around. But it's crazy. It's like not. These are people that does not want to go through their misery alone. So because you have healing energy, and that's why, like, oh yeah, you got to get away from these type of people. Okay, because whatever misery that they have found themselves to be in, with whatever attachments attached to that, well, you know, the more you are around that, you engage in that, whatever, it will spill into your life. You know, we don't attach, it goes for relationships and all of that. Like, we don't attach ourselves to just one person. That one person characteristics was built off a whole bloodline. Okay? The people in their family, the way that they grew up, certain type of character traits that they have, traumas, all that, all came from that bloodline. So you're not just connecting with them, you're connecting with everything that comes with them. Okay, so when you're in the energy of breaking free from whatever generational curses that you've been in, and you have discovered your peace and a sense of healing energy around you, that will further go down your bloodline. But these are people with misery love company that refuse to do the healing work. You know what I'm saying? They want to be around other people who live in a sense of misery to make them feel good, because that's where they're comfortable at. All right? But look at you operating in your purpose. But look, like I said, you can lead a horse to water, but what? You can't make them drink. You can't make them drink. These people ain't about to suck up your healing energy and go take it elsewhere and then want to come to you like you to supply. Like, nah. Go and require and acquire that for yourself. Because then you wouldn't need to have all these attachments to you in order to feel that. You know, when you have so many attachments to things that are not of you, it's draining. And that's felt through the friendship. That's felt through the relationship. That's felt through sex. That's felt through how you handle money. It's felt. Okay? You're a walking threat. Oh, it says, please tell me why you always hating. Why you hating? Because these people can't take that shit from you. And the reason why they hating is because they can have all the fancy shit in the world and all this and to look good. But deep down inside, those people don't feel good within themselves. Okay? Things are naturally attracted to you. See, you ain't even got to do too much, collective. You know how peaceful that is when you don't have to put this on, do this, act this way, in order to get things to come towards you. No. You ain't never got to do too much. And that's how your life end up being peaceful. You probably laugh at shit like, damn, that's so crazy. Like, you know, like, man. Because what you put out is what you get back. Somebody could then go to the beach lately. It's making me think of this one time. Because, like, I used to go and jog up on the sand because I have a bad knee. So it's easier. I'll be wanting to jog, but I can't on concrete because it's hard. It's hard on my knee. So I will go and I will jog at the beach because it's just super peaceful. I used to go early in the morning, like 5. It'd be quiet, right? And when I go, I pay for my parking pass. And then on the way out, like if I see somebody going to go pay for a ticket, I usually like give it to them or whatever. And I've done that endless times, right? And it was funny because it was one time when I was walking to the thing, and I think it was a guy. He was like, "Oh, you can take my parking thing," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." Like, but it kind of made me laugh inside because I was just like, "Huh, the universe repaid that." Like, it's not like on the walk to the damn machine, I was looking around like, who will give me a pass? It was like, no, I was just doing what I regularly do. But it was, maybe some of you guys could have instances like that where like things just naturally have a tendency of coming to you just off the strength of you being a good person, right? Okay, hate train. Okay, when is there ever not one? Okay, mad because you surpassed their expectations. Yep. These people wanted to have a type of control over you when it came to however they wanted the song to go, however they wanted. That goes back to if somebody was working with someone, music-wise, business-wise, whatever. Okay, non-committal energy. But it's like somebody just was not as committed as you. And that's the thing. When it is your goal, when it is your dream, when it is your purpose, ain't nobody going to go as hard for it other than you. I don't care if it's even in the same field. Okay, you really get to know who wants it by the work ethic. Okay? That makes me think of Casey Veggies because I remember he went to Crenshaw for a short period of time. And I remember we used to be in, I think it was like geometry class or something. And Casey would literally be in the back of the class rapping. Rapping, for real. You know what I'm saying? It was me and the homie Keem. He used to be like, y'all listen to this. And things like that. And it makes me think of even like Chris Brown too, because Casey had a lisp. But when you hear him rap now, you don't even hear it. Just like with Chris Brown. But the more you say persistent with things, and you know, he was eager. In the back of the classroom, he was eager to get to where he wanted to go. He accepted the fact that, hey, I know I got to do this school shit, and I'm going to handle that. I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, in between time, what's really going to bring me peace outside of having to, you know, go and, you know, go to the forms of life is my purpose. Somebody could, with humor here, somebody could be like a comedian. Practice makes progression, okay? You don't have, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's progression. Okay, eating their words. Hey, somebody really is into music, okay? Like whatever it is that you wrote, you ate, technically, okay? You ate because it was authentic. This is like how This made me think of that song with Tupac where he was like, fuck the fuck you clicking the cookie bang. Wait, what was he was going off? It was like Death Row, or I remember hearing the story with the intro. He was just going in. I forgot what's the name of that song. He was going off. But it's like he had a reason. He had a reason to go off and say the shit that he was saying. What is that song? It's gonna get me, huh? It's called Fuck All Y'all. What? Is it? Hold on. No, it's not this. Hold on. Oh yeah, he said I got columns now. What the fuck is happening with my balling cats? I'm telling you, those very same people that be with you when everything be on the up and up, it's very important to determine if those are the same people that are with you when, you know, when you down and out too. And I feel like that's what a lot of realizations is going on when it comes to the people around y'all, okay? Yeah, it's just your mentality, the way you perceive things now. You have to understand that you're outgrowing these people, places, and things. You could be this King of Swords energy, very serious demeanor, because like maybe you become a lot more serious about life, right? With this wise woman, wise man energy. You see them the more important things, right? It says focus, getting my ducks in a row, adulting. It's like some things are not funny. It's making me think of this one post where it's like, I don't like being around people that like to laugh at what other people are doing. Cause like for real. It's like, imagine just a whole bunch of grown motherfuckers that got a lot to say about how somebody else is living their life. And then the moment, I'm telling you, the moment you get to pointing out things about these very same people's lives, as far as what they lack to do with their purpose, it ain't funny. Because it hits home with them. It reminds them that they did not go the distance for themselves. They settled. They accepted the hand that was dealt to them, and they thought that that was just going to be the hand the rest of their lives. Not knowing, it's levels to it. It's making me think of Uno. Some of y'all could have just been playing Uno, but you know how Uno, child, it's so many damn rules. I done gave up on that game. They want to, you know what I'm saying, take the whole, switch the, you know, it's levels to it. But, you know, it all depends on the game you trying to play. If that's the rules, then hey, that's the rules. If that ain't the rules, that ain't the rules. You know, but you had some people, especially with spiritual narcissists, that wanted to switch You know how in Uno they got it to where like you can switch your whole hand with somebody and you take theirs and they take yours? Like people wanted to destiny swap with you. They wanted the cards that you was dealt in life. But the thing is, what people don't know, it took a lot for you to acquire this peace and this sense of lightheartedness. And that's all they see, right? That's all they see, because they didn't see what the seed went through when they were sprouting. Now, if they was to, you know, switch that hand, they will definitely be wanting to give it back to you. Because some people were not built for you to handle the things that you had to go through, collective. So when that happens, and when people go to the extent of the dark side of spirituality, and you know, like to destiny swap with and shit like that, it's like, all right, but shit, when you start experiencing some of the shit that collective went through that you didn't think that they went through, you'll quickly find out you was not built for this. You wasn't built for it. Okay, want you to do good, but just not better than them. Okay, the answers you want are coming. So in the sense of, yeah, your authenticity is intimidating to some. I told you, collective. Now I do want to see what the answers are coming as far as closing messages, and then we're gonna get some spirit messages and we out of here, y'all. Okay, 3 of Wands, whatever it is that you've been waiting on. King of Wands, the Star. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Fire sign energy, Temperance. Okay, excuse me. I feel like that's a spiritual bird. Oh my God. Speaking of spiritual burp, it was funny because last night my mom would be having like these ice drinks, right? It's kind of like a soda alternative or something, but y'all, it was making me burp so much. I was like, damn, I feel like a man. Like, they wasn't no like cute burps, okay? They was like but for the drink to be called ice, it made me think of that song, Gold All in My Chain. I don't know, but I mean, with this Star Energy collective, you finna not only whatever it is that you waiting on, okay? With the 3 of Wands, the stuff that's about to come in, it's like, as long with this King of Wands energy, as long as you go towards your dreams and your goals, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all can look really good. So use that again to your advantage. Okay, you look good, you funny, you know what I'm saying? You got a sense of peace, like, use it. Because you got some sense of a star quality here. Okay? Whatever you've been wishing, hoping, and praying for is going to balance out. It's going to bring a lot of peace and a lot of harmony into your life. Okay? Whatever your purpose is. And it's so funny because, like, oh, yeah, look at, I have picked it up. It says the Lovers. Now with 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody is coming in that you manifested, okay? Especially for the Lovers to be here. And with the Star, this is somebody who looks really good too. They could be a fire sign or have some type of fire sign elements. Or again, with that Fuego energy, it's very... it's a lot of good chemistry between you and them. Okay, now to the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, somebody could be like giving to someone. They could be giving to 2 people. But it's with the 2 of Pentacles, it's kind of like deciphering something who they have more chemistry, more of a connection with. It's kind of like weighing their options. But it's 2 people though. 6 of Cups, this can be somebody from the past and you, okay? 9 of Wands, the Emperor. Oh shit, this is somebody that's, they want to be a husband. I'm telling you, that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is somebody who this could be, you know, I'm maybe picking up on the masculine energy here. Okay. For my masculines, like you have somebody here that you feel like have some type of star quality. Okay. This can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they're very attractive. Okay. With 3 of Wands, again, I'm hearing that song all my life. I pray for someone like you. The star energy. They wished for someone like you. Now, this could be you, masculine, in this Emperor energy, because this is like that chosen energy. Emperor and Empress is only one of them in the deck. You have a very well connection with the Most High. Okay? Now, when it comes to love, I do feel like somebody, you know, went through some things that you may still look at when it comes to the past, but somebody somebody wants to work with you. The masculine wants to work with you. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. They want to invest. This is the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to plant a seed, or they want you to have their seed. Okay, because Emperor energy is daddy. Okay, I'm hearing daddy's home, home. Whoever this person is, they the truth though. Ace of Swords, you can see it clear as day that this is an emperor. It's how, like, for my masculine energy, this feminine is going to know that you are of the divine because of how you carry yourself. Okay, your light is going to just show. It's going to show. It's going to be felt. And again, like, you're somebody where you don't have to be like, hey, I'm from the light. No. That's so sexy though, when you can just tell. You can just tell when somebody is I can't explain it. That's probably why it's like that. Okay, it's because the light speaks for itself. Comes right back out. 7 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Somebody may want to express this to you. They like looking at you when they talk to you. Now, I feel like that could be a single energy. If somebody's in a relationship too, it's like when they talk to you, they just know, like, I need to get away because it's no telling where my mind is gonna go, or where my hands is gonna go if I keep talking to you, if I keep seeing your face. I don't know. You again, you look good, collective. You look good. So you have this, you have a natural sex appeal to you. And with some people, because you have such a good energy and you're very beautiful or you're very handsome, it scares them because it's like, to some, it's intriguing. Like, this lover here is very intriguing, but they're kind of scared too. 9 of Wands, because, I don't know. You just come off a little mysterious, collective. They can't take it, but it gets the people going. All right. It says, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. Okay, we are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. It's only a matter of time, collective. What they say, the answers that you need are coming. That was the second confirmation for that. Okay, there's going to be a moment in time where something happens where it's going to let you know it's time to go. It's time to leave that relationship. It's time to leave that friendship. It's time to, you know, create that distance with that family member. It's time to leave that job. It's time. And you know when it's time. When you see the red flags. It's like, you know, when they say, send me a red flag, you're like, I need a sign. Send me a sign here, a sign. Spirit is like, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We just sent you sign at the sign at the sign, and it's time, okay? It says, be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. I'm telling you. Go ahead. It's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Sitting on top of the world. Top of the world. Answer the call, collective. Spirit is like, we've been trying to call you. Answer it. You know it's that one thing. Telling you, it's that one thing you can't keep running away from. Okay, it says sometimes walking away is the only option. Okay, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respected yourself enough to know you deserve better. Period. I'm telling you, it's time to go. If that place ain't treating you right, if that person ain't treating you right, if you see the signs of something that somebody still, you know, ain't there with, in comparison to where you at in your life, like, recognize that, because there is somebody who is. Naturally. It's not going to feel forced. It's not going to feel like, you know, I don't know why I feel like this force of energy of somebody trying to force, like, it's like an energetic force of trying to get someone to like them. It's like the intent behind it is to get someone's attention. Is not really how someone is. Either someone's attention or a certain demographics attention. It's something like that. It's like, it's still something that some... This is probably y'all energy. It's like y'all are looking at somebody like... that portrays themselves to be like this stand-up guy or this certain type of woman, but like it's like somebody laughs because it's not in the sense of like laughing at them, but it's like, you know, people are going to be people, and the more how do I want to say it? It's like some of y'all just feel something here with someone. It's just like, I'm just hearing be you. Just be you. Be you. It's like somebody tries very hard to be a way. It's like somebody portrays peace, but their energy does not give it. It gives like... I don't know. It's like somebody's demeanor is a certain way, but it's like a sense of like an insecurity feeling when someone's is connected with someone. Okay, I don't even know why we're on that. Okay, give me one more, and we're gonna get up out of here. Okay. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer, okay? It says move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have bigger, better, and brighter days ahead, okay? When I said bigger, it made me think of you have like bigger fish to fry, or people just have bigger fish to fry aside from them making you their main course, okay? Bottom of the deck. It says when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Okay, endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for a wonderful way for... What is wrong with me? Okay, it says endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Okay, so again, learning when to leave, when that door is open in certain situations that cause your spidey senses to be going off, and you realizing, hey, maybe this is not the person I should be dealing with. Maybe this is not the situation I should get involved with. Maybe this is not the place I need to be at. You know what I'm saying? That be the doors that be opening. We got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? It's always a way out. But we gotta look around and we gotta see. You know, sometimes we gotta test ourselves as far as where that indicator of those feelings is coming from. Okay? Is it coming from a place of you needing to feel as though you need to protect yourself from someone? You know, or is it the internal battle within you that is causing you to run away from something that is bringing you nothing but peace, joy, and laughter into your life? You know what I'm saying? So when you run away from them things, you get got because you allowed yourself or whatever it is that you were going through to hinder you from experiencing something beautiful. Okay, so it works either ways, you know, but it's either way, you end up being blessed. Because at the end of the day, you're going to learn the lesson. Like I said, you're going to learn the lesson. You're going to learn it. Okay? So keep doing what you're doing, collective. And understand and know when it is time to leave. Because those small notions or those... it will literally save your life. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember a time when I was going to a party... and I was supposed to be going with some friends. And the person I was supposed to go with, I guess something ended up happening. But I was just so eager. I was just like, I'm going to ride with y'all. I'm going to ride with y'all. And it didn't end up going. So I ended up having to ride with someone else, right? So we ended up going to the party. And then, like, the lights cut off. We was in not so much of a good area. But I didn't know too much, right? At the time. Lights cut off. Everybody's frantic. What's going on? What's going on? Whoa. Right? We heard gunshots. Lights turn back on. Everybody's, you know, scrambling. Right? And I'm calling my friend at the time. And some Caucasian woman answered her phone and was like, "We have your friend. We're going to take them to the hospital." And she survived. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have really traumatized me. But she ended up getting shot, right? And in that instant, experiencing that, it made me realize that when you force, like, you don't force things, you know what I'm saying? Because being that was the person that, and you know, thank God that she's okay, you know? But had I forced it, who knows where I would have ran, what would have happened, you know? And it's those split seconds, those split decisions that, you know, really, you know, it was crazy because I was speaking to the child's mother of these kids, and when they went to go find him, when he because he had drowned, so when they went to go find him, the driver was supposed to be going on a whole different route to locate the bodies, but last minute something told him, look, go this way, go this route. And 15 feet over, they ended up finding his body. And I'm just like, she told me that, I was crying. I was just like, oh my God. Because you just don't know, like, you don't know why God will send people in your life or have you not go to that place or do that thing or deal with that person, whatever. You never know why. You know, so this is like you. And I remember going through this initiation because I feel like it feels like an initiation y'all are going through of listening to your intuition. Like, you've been through a series of times where you bumped your head with certain things, and Spirit is like, okay, you done bumped your head enough to know that, like, it's certain things that you should not be doing. And it's like, again, Spirit knows your heart. So Spirit knows when you ignore your intuition in the situations in which you ignore them. Again, because what it says, Spirit sees and hears things that we don't. Okay, and oftentimes that's the heart. The heart doesn't speak, it acts. Okay, and God is very experienced in that field. Okay, so trust yourself. Just as you trust God, you know what I'm saying? We put our faith in Him. We are an extension of Him. So why wouldn't you want to trust yourself? You know what I'm saying? That'd be God working through you. That'd be those nudges letting you know, like, hey, we seen something. There's a reason why your spirit is off when you're around this person, place, or thing. Okay? So take heed to that. It's so funny because I've been in on this. Hey, and that Kiki, Issa Rae movie with Kiki Palmer and SZA, what's his name? Why am I having brain fart? Cat Williams. He was hilarious when she was trying to get the shoes off the thing. He was like, take heed, take heed. Nobody wanted to listen to him. He was like, you need to take heed, take heed. She had to get electrocuted. He was like, nobody took heed. So listen, your spirit guys, your angels, they not trying to be like Cat Williams on the ground on his knees talking about nobody took heed, because they trying to tell you. They trying to give you those spiritual nudges to, hey, take heed to this. Don't just bypass it. It's a reason why you feeling this way. Whether it be in a bad way or whether it be in a good way that you can't explain it. You are your indicator. Okay? So allow your intuition to guide you. Collective is never going to steer you wrong. You might not have all the answers, but eventually it will come to fruition as to why you had to make those decisions. But don't ever doubt yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put the hey Zion. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know you're going to drop in the tea when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.